For women, financial independence means freedom. The freedom to choose, the freedom to walk away from limits, and the freedom to invest in dreams, and the freedom to secure our families. Over the years, I realized something important. Independence isn't just about earning money, it's about turning ambitions into reality. Hi, I'm Sharmila Chitare, and today I want to talk about one of the most important aspects of women's life: why financial strength matters and the challenges we face while building it. I was born in South Mumbai and educated in Pune. However, we moved back to Mumbai. That shift changed me. It taught me resilience, it taught me strength, and it taught me how to stand my ground. My parents raised me with two core values: education and self-reliance. And those values became the foundation of my journey. The journey wasn't easy. People often ask me why a woman needs her own financial voice. I knew then and I know now. Independence is not optional, it is essential. When my daughter was in class 11th and 12th, I had already stepped into a new phase of life. My family said they would support me, but deep inside I knew I had to stand on my own. I kept giving interviews, one after the other, until ICICI finally offered me a job. The salary was 28,000. Not much for a tier 1 city, especially with two young children whose schooling and every little need depended on me. But I managed. I stretched every rupee. I planned every expense, and I carried myself with confidence. For me, financial independence was never just about paychecks. It was about dignity, confidence, and the courage to shape my life on my own terms. As a single mother, managing money wasn't just about numbers. It was about balancing lives, making sure my children's needs were met while I stayed steady myself. 10 years later, I came back to Pune. This time, the job paid only 15,000. It felt like starting over, but I didn't see it as a defeat or a downturn in my life. Every step, every paycheck, and every challenge taught me resilience. Managing money was never just about paper. It was about keeping my children secure and proving to myself that I could rebuild no matter what. And those responsibilities gave me courage. Courage not just to manage my own life, but to reach out to other women. I began speaking to them about finance, budgeting, investing, and even entrepreneurship, because financial independence isn't only about wealth. It's about dignity, confidence, and the ability to stand tall without fear. That's the lesson my journey taught me, and that's the message I carry forward. Women don't just nurture futures, we build them. As a mother, independence wasn't just about me, it was about security for my children. Every budget I made, every investment I tried became a lesson for them and for me. Of course, there were heavy days. Markets fell, doubts crept in, and in those moments, I remembered what the Buddha taught: that suffering is part of the path, but so is renewal. So we rise, we pause, we breathe, we learn, and we begin again. That rhythm, falling, pausing, rising, is resilience. It's like meditation. Inhale, exhale, silence, awareness. And it is the rhythm that makes us, as women, the architects of tomorrow. Not because life is easy, but because we keep returning to the path with passion, with courage, and with clarity. Back then, women had to fight just to open a bank account in their own name, to invest, and to be taken seriously. Today, things are changing. Opportunities are wider. Many men are stepping up as allies, encouraging women to take the lead financially. But for me, those opportunities stayed outside my reach. Real progress happens when independence isn't just treated like rebellion, but understood as responsibilities. People often underestimate women when it comes to money. They think we can't take bold decisions or that finance is not our space. But I've lived through it and I know we can. We can plan, we can invest, and we can lead. And when women share knowledge, when we stand together, we don't just grow individually, we lift entire communities, leading them by example. That's the strength of financial independence. It's not just personal, it's collective. If there's one thing my story shows, it's this. Financial independence is the base of real freedom. To every woman listening, earn with confidence, save the purpose, invest with courage, and take charge of your future. Start from where you are, keep moving, keep rising, break the doubts, build your strength, and write your own story, just like I did.